True story. And if you do go over there to the auction, that'll be there. That's Jimmy's stage guitar. That's very nice of him to do that. That's going to the foundation that Susan's running to try to build a school here, and is going to build in Austin for young musicians. And,
young musicians.
Yes.
There's an oxymoron. Tonight.
What was the one we heard the other day? The kid says, "Mom, I want to be a drummer when I grow up." I said, "You can't do both, kid."
Oh.
All right. Well, we're
There's not even a teleprompter up here. You know?
No, we ought to have something.
I'd quit if I had to use one of those damn things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better to forget because most of your people know the words and my people know the words. It's the big deal.
Oh, the teleprompter? Oh, yeah.
Forget it.
I'm always amazed. I can sometimes go 10 years without playing a song, and I'll play it, and I'll just see if I can do it. And it's amazing how the words just... I actually see the paper maybe where I've jotted down the words or what I was doing at the time that I was playing it over and over till I got it, and then... they're there, and I'm back in that time for a moment. It's really...
And then there's times you can't find your way out of the airport, you know? It's a senior moment. I mean, I'm not far behind.
Yeah. Well, there are important things, and then there's other
That's
things.
right.
And, I went down when I was in Key West. Somebody invited me down for a private party. I think I called you over wherever you were in Bahamas or something. Anyway, and I said I'm in the old haunt, and I'm going out. And I went out with this guy, and I took him all over the city, and every place I went, I said that's the old J.C. Penney's, and this is the old bar where this guy tended bar. And somebody said, "Yeah, how you doing, Jared?" Yeah. We went down. He said, "Amazing, what a memory you have." And I said, "Well, we've only tried to do memorable things. We don't try to clutter it up with unnecessary stuff." Well, let's sing another song.
Should we do a Freddie song?
I wish you would.
Yeah, since we're doing Freddie. Freddie Neal was, when we can cut from the irate operator in Nashville to shortly after that, my first marriage hit the wall, and so
I didn't do it.
No, you didn't do it. No. I did it. I admit it. Okay, there we go. I don't need to go to goddamn therapy. I admit it. Sorry, Margie. She married a big-time record executive, as they say now, and she bet off. You know? But I had to get out of town, and Nashville, as you know, because one thing about Jerry Jeff, he hung out there, but he never lived there. And you pass through there, and I went up there to live there because I didn't have enough gas to get to California. And that's true. I had an offer to go right in Nashville and an offer to go to California. I wound up in Nashville, and I didn't make it very long. And then I was exiting to Florida, but the one thing, I got a first royalty check, and to keep up with the Nashville Joneses, I bought an old Mercedes. I've never told this story. I mean, some people know, but this is really bad. And because old Donnie Fritz is a part of this. And
Funky Donnie Fritz.
As I said, I was borrowing the car from my soon-to-be ex-wife because I was back in town trying to get out of town. And I had to borrow the car to go to my manager, Don Light's office, to do something. And it was raining so hard that it was like out of a movie. I stopped this car, and this is the only thing I gave her because it's the only thing of value that I had at the time. And I opened the door in the rain, and a UPS delivery truck came by and knocked it off.
Time to get out of town, yes.
Time to get out of town. I should have gotten out of town then, but I called Donnie Fritz and said, we better go have a drink and discuss this. So our plan was to go to Sears, and in the driving rain, we went to Sears and bought some duct tape and some Visqueen, and I created a Visqueen door. Went back, and there was a hill where Margie was living, and we coasted it downhill, cut it off, and coasted into the driving. I left it there, and that's when I left to go to Florida to meet Jerry Jeff. And the rest is history.
I didn't ask any questions.
No.
I don't want to know the details.
Hey, Bob, can you bring me that 12-string, please? And a pizza? We ought to do a 12-string for Freddie.
Yeah, for Freddie. Freddie was king of the 12-string. In fact, I asked him, John, Sebastian, how Freddie ever kept the 12-string in tune. They're very hard to keep in tune. I see you have a man to do this.
Yeah, we have someone that does that.
Yeah, and but John said when Freddie would go out to do a number, he would sneak over and tune Freddie's 12-string.
Yes.
And that's how he would keep it in tune.
The number as opposed to a song.
Yeah.
Right. Are you with us?
Yeah.
Just
We're
making
gonna,
sure.
We're going to assume that you know certain things.
Yes, okay.
You found this place.
I guess my favorite Freddie Neal line is going where the weather suits your clothes, because that's what it reminds me of. Everybody's talking and don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stop and stare, I can't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, banking off of a northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, bagging off of a northeast wind, sailing on the summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking and I can't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of their mind. Oh, I won't let you leave my love behind. No, 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 no. Oh, I won't let you leave my love behind. Thank you.